Hi, Ed here from Burton Waters Boat Sales in Lincoln. Welcome to another video. Today we're taking a quick look at this Monterey 270. It's a 2007 boat and currently on the market for $49,950. So let's go take a look. Right, we'll start in the cockpit area, as me often do. A lot of seating here on the starboard side, so nice double helm seat with a bolster. Should we push it up in that position there? Means you can see easily over the screen if you're standing. You can sit down as well and look straight through the windscreen. We'll come back to everything on the dashboard a little bit later. Let's concentrate for the moment more on the sort of seating area. So over on the port side, you've got a sort of chaise lounge area. There's plentiful seating. It's quite deep actually, so you can get a decent seating space on there. Moving back, wet bar. This little space here is just another sink. And then you've got a sort of empty space here. A lot of times on boats like this, you see people put cool boxes or something along those lines, but it's just an extra space to put anything you want, really. On the floor here, and also on the boating platform, you've got synthetic teak, which is nice. Sets it apart from, if you just have traditional non-slip GLP, you could have that, or you could have, carpets, but it's nice that it's kind of got that teak effect. Directly below here, you've got more storage. Just goes all the way back to the starboard side. Just gives you that little bit more. Seating at the back here, and then you've got a seat facing back, so you've got a little bit table there as well. Canopy can take all that off. You've got this main section back here. You can see from these zips, it disconnects at this point here, so it's easy to take the back off, and then you're left with this sort of sun cap area. You've got a radar arch as well, so that houses, I believe on this one you've got a spotlight. You've also got a radar as well, and that's all on that fixed arch directly above Fred's head there. And then moving forward, you have got the windscreen, which you can take off as well, so it's all easily removable. So when you get nice days out on the water, it feels all nice and open. Right, let's go back to the dashboard. So Fred's at the dash now, so we'll point out some of the equipment. So you've got a couple of plotters on here actually. So you've got a Furuno plotter up here, which I think has been retrofitted. You've got another one down here, which is standard horizon one. I believe that's linked up to a radar as well. All your engine diagnostic dials. It's actually got a single Volvo D4 diesel in it. So a lot of American boats you see with petrol engines, this has got a diesel. So if you wanted something which gives you a little bit more range, if you want to take the boat out and do a lot of coastal work, this is perfect for that. So you've got all your dials, speed, indicator, engine temperature, all the things you sort of expect really. Then all your dials on the dashboard here. VHF directly below this wheel. And then over on the starboard side, you've got your throttle and also your bow thruster. So this one's got a side power thruster. She's got a single engine, so it just gives you that a little bit more manoeuvrability, especially when it's a little bit blowy outside. It gives you a little bit of an edge. Right, so let's go downstairs and look at the interior accommodation. Just slip my shoes off. So it's what you sort of expect layout-wise of a boat of this size. Over to the port side, you've got your galley arrangements. You've got a nice fridge. This one, you've got an electric hob. Microwave, which is set in nicely, sort of built in, so it's not freestanding. So it's nice to have that tucked away. And then a couple of cupboards for storing bits and pieces. You have got an area at the top here as well for storing other bits. So you've got this sort of handrail that goes around it to stop anything falling off, push it out the sea is what you want really. Seating area forward here, a single table. So this is where you'd sort of sit round at night when you're sort of done outside. It has got diesel heating as well, so you just crank the heating up and it'll give you some nice air blown heating in here to make it nice and cozy. And then if Fred just looks around the corner there, you've got your stereo system and also all your dials. So you've got your controls for your 240 power and also your 12 volt. Or lights, all the lights in here are 12 volt anyway, so you can have freestanding lights off 240. You've got 12 volt lights in here, which gives it nice ambience in here, so it doesn't feel particularly dark when you're down here at night. Okay, so if we look over to the starboard side, you see the bathroom is nicely lit up. So you've got a manual toilet here, sink, what you'd expect. You've got a pull-out shower there as well. An area there to hang up if you want to have a shower on board. You've got an area sort of below in front of the toilet as well, with a drainage, so your water drains away if you want to have a shower. So your main accommodation is sort of found behind the cockpit area. So you've got a double berth which goes across the beam of the boat. So that's your sort of main sleeping area. If you don't want to sleep there, you can use the forward section. Use this as sort of storage area really. So let's go back out and have a look on the outside of the boat. Pop my shoes back on because I don't want my feet to get wet. So it's nice, easy access off the boat. Another storage area at the back here. So it's a couple of, let's try again. A couple of hatches to lift up. So there's carpets there. Teak bathing platform again that continues from the cockpit, and then a couple of snap davits on the back here. So if you are doing sort of long distance trips and you want to have a dinghy, it's perfect. In fact, you can put them on snap davits and lean the dinghy over the back here, so you can have another little boat. On the outside, Fred just follows me. You can see you've got the arch. You can see the radar on top of there, or your remote spotlight. Got a black hull, so a lot of the American boats have coloured hulls. This one in particular is black. It looks really nice. Something a little bit different from the standard blue, or even white. And then fender baskets on the top. You can get access to the bow through this front window there. Walk onto the front here, and then you've got some press studs. Not sure if it's got sort of sun pad cushions, but they wouldn't be too bad to retrofit. And then you've got a separate space to sunbathe when it's not December and it's cold. So when it's nice and sunny next summer, get out here and do some sunbathing. Thank you for taking the time as ever to watch this quick video on the Monterey 270 that we've got listed for sale. It's available to view here in Lincoln. We're closing for Christmas shortly, so if you did want to view over the Christmas period, give us a call and we can arrange a viewing by appointment only. Other than that, we're back in sort of early January, so if you can wait till then, pop on in Lincoln to see us. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you again for another video.